Christians often tell me God is both all good and all powerful. They'll point to verses like Psalm 145, verse 9, "The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made." And Luke chapter 1, verse 37, "For nothing will be impossible with God." Sounds admirable, right? But here's the problem. If that's true, then the world we live in makes absolutely no sense. Because if God can stop suffering but doesn't, is he really good? And if he wants to stop it but can't, is he really all powerful? Let's be clear about what's being claimed here. Omnipotent means unlimited power, the means to achieve any goal. Like Job chapter 42 verse 2 says, "I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted." Omnibenevolent means perfect goodness, as is stated in the first epistle general of John chapter 4 verse 8. God is love. Combine those two and you get a being who should be both willing and able to eliminate unnecessary suffering. And yet, here we are. Look around. Children die of cancer. Earthquakes bury families alive. Animals are torn apart in the wild. None of that is the result of human free will. If God exists and is both all good and all powerful, why does any of this happen? The classic trilemma goes like this. If he can stop evil but doesn't, he's not good. If he wants to stop evil but can't, he's not all powerful. And if he's both willing and able, then why does evil exist at all? Some say it's because of free will. They might cite Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19. "I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life." But free will doesn't cause tsunamis or birth defects. No human choice triggers a hurricane that wipes out thousands. Others say suffering builds character. They might point to Romans 5, verses 3 and 4. "We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character." But an all-powerful God could teach compassion without torturing people first. You don't need to burn down a house to teach someone the value of shelter. And then here's the classic. God's plan is mysterious. Isaiah chapter 55 verses 8 and 9 say, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways." But if goodness is so mysterious that it looks exactly like neglect, how is that goodness at all? If a human ruler allowed this much preventable suffering, we'd call them cruel or incompetent, not loving. We hold humans to higher moral standards than we hold God. James 1:17 says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above." But if a parent let their child suffer when they could easily help, we'd call that abuse. When God does it, we call it divine wisdom. Why the double standard, dude? So, if God is all-powerful but not all good, he's not worthy of worship. If he is all good but not all-powerful, he's not the God the Christians claim he is. And if he's neither, then maybe it's time to admit there's a serious problem with the Word of God. The world we see doesn't match the God we're told to believe in, and that is worth thinking about.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end.